Don't trust your partner until you are convinced that these things are in place. Do you know how expensive trust is? You have a major trust issues because in the past, you were not taking note of the things that were supposed to be in place before you trust someone. Now consider these things. First, before you trust someone, make sure that there is consistency in behavior. Do not rush yourself to trust people. The fact that you love someone does not mean that you should trust them instantly. See, consistency is a very vital component in building trust in someone. You have to ensure that this person's actions aligns with their words over time, because reliable and consistent behavior fosters a sense of dependability and predictability. In that case, your body would instinctively trust them with time, and they don't need to even say so much in case they are being accused of something or they are being suspicious. When people are able to give you a pattern in their behavior, it also helps you to have some sort of belief in them. Even if the world is against that person, you would be able to stand by them. Because most of you here, there are a number of times that you would not be able to defend your partners because they have not given you any reason to trust them. And so having consistency in their behavior helps you also to have that sense of dependability and trust to enhance the relationship. So do not trust that person unless they have shown you that they are very consistent in a particular behavior. The second thing on what you have to look out for before you trust someone is their openness to communication. When people are able to communicate with you, they are able to express themselves and tell you so many things that you didn't even know. And their willingness to communicate with you helps you to build that trust. Because if you are with someone who doesn't want to talk to you about certain vital things and things that you are supposed to know that will enhance the relationship, then it is not going to help you trust that person. So to give out your trust to someone or to say that I trust someone, make sure that that person is always open to you. Make sure that person is always ready to talk about certain things with you. Because there's nothing I can know about you if you are not open to me. If there's something, a weakness that you have and you are not able to have an open communication with me, there's nothing like trust that I can have for you. So before you trust that person or before you go about the world telling the whole world that, oh, I trust my partner, or for me, I trust my husband, for me, I trust my wife, I trust my girlfriend, ensure that these people have that ability to engage in an open communication with you. If they do not talk to you about their feelings or whatever that they are going through, you cannot trust them entirely. The third thing on what to look out for before you trust someone is their reliability. It's a very serious issue when it comes to reliability. Being reliable in a relationship is something that helps your partner to feel ease or comfortable being around you. And trust is directly linked to reliability. And so if a person is reliable, you can trust that person. And so before you say, I trust this person, you have to ask yourself that, does this person honor his promises? When he says he's going to be here at 5 p.m., am I sure that I'm going to meet this person at 5 p.m.? If that person is not reliable, you cannot trust them. And so if they failed you several times, they made promises and they were unable to fulfill it, you cannot trust them, or you cannot go about boasting that you trust them, because eventually something little may happen and that trust you claim to have in them would be broken just like that. So if not anything, remember that a reliable person is always a trustworthy person. The fourth thing I'm going to say about what to look out for before you trust someone is their respect for your boundaries. To compromise in a relationship is something that couple must be able to learn. We come from different backgrounds. So when you have someone who does not respect your boundaries and think that only their boundaries matter, you cannot trust that person. Because a time will come, they will just walk over you and deny you in many places. With someone who respects your boundaries and also is able to communicate their own boundaries to you in order to help the relationship grow, is someone that you must trust or you can't trust. You need to understand that mutual respect for individual space and personal needs are the things that helps to bond a strong relationship. And so if that person has no recognition or respect for your boundaries, then they cannot be a trustworthy person and the relationship cannot lead to any successful ending that you are looking for. The last thing I'm going to say about what to look out for before you trust someone is that consider their past behavior and history. People may say that, oh, the past doesn't matter, I am a changed person, I'm a new person, but understand that you need the past to be able to navigate the future. It should be your utmost priority to consider the person's past and history. At least have a clue, have an idea of what their past was like. Once you believe that people can change and turn out new leaves, you have to also understand that past behavior and patterns are the ones that can help you be predictive about the person's behavior or what may come in the future. Not that you are going to use the past against them, but it is helping you to know this kind of person that I am with and some of the things that he or she is capable of doing in this relationship. It is a very solid component of trust. If you do not know their past behavior, habits, and pattern, you cannot vividly say that you trust this person. I believe these things are very essential in trusting somebody. So ensure that these things are in place so that it can help you build that trust. You don't just go about saying that I trust someone. Trust comes with a price, and so before you give it out, ensure that the necessary things are in place before you can give it out like that. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.